Funbag488 here, and today I'm going to be showing you around my racing simulator for iRacing. Now, what I do recommend is that I just said that twice. You should have a decent PC if you want to run iRacing, and you also should have a PC compatible wheel like I do, which is this Logitech wheel. I also have a shifter. And these are my speakers, and this is my monitor. So let's turn it on. And so what the wheel does, it does a recalibration so that it makes sure that it can turn both ways all the way. This is my seat right here. And this is my seat that I use for gaming. I sometimes sit in this one when I'm doing other stuff. This is the loading screen, and if we log in onto the computer, hold on, this should only take a second. You will pop into my home page. So if you are new to iRacing, what I recommend you do is I highly recommend that you get iRacing. It's very good. I'm not sponsored by iRacing in any way, shape, or form. But just saying, putting that out there. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go onto your internet browser. And you're going to wait for it to load. And I also recommend that you have good internet as well for iRacing. It does take up quite a lot of internet speed. Although I'd say I have Xfinity internet, and I have a Ethernet cable going into the back of my PC, which I will show in a couple of minutes. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type in iRacing on your web browser, and then you're going to want to go to their home page. Then once you're at their home page, if you want to become a member, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to sign up here. It's this little green thing up here. Go to sign up. You can also, they sometimes have live streams, and you can take a look at their featured stuff. So what you do is you just go to sign up, and then you can purchase any of the memberships here. 2 years. It's 50% off right now because it is the holiday season. Right now it is $99.50 for a 2-year subscription. 1 year is $55. 3 months is $16.50, and 1 month is $6.50. And then you can sign up, and you just put in your phone number and a bunch of other personal information. This is all the cars that you get. I'd say the selection of cars is quite nice. They do have a lot of NASCARs. They have a street stock. They have Legends. They have the old Nationwide Impala. They have the older Impala. They also have a older Chevy Silverado camping wall truck. They also have Global Mods does. They have Indy cars. They have they also, I believe, I don't know if it comes with this car, but it does come with this Cadillac, which I do like to use a lot. This is a very nice car to use. So for me, all I have to do is just sign in, which once you're already signed up, you can just sign in. And there's currently an update right now. So then what you can do is you go over to the race that you want to do. And so so what you would do is you would download it. You would download the software. There is an update currently. You would have to download it, and then there would be an update. And right now, these are all of the public hosted lobbies that iRacing hosts every hour. This is all the hosted races. I have a D-Class oval license, so that's why you can see all these here. If you're starting out, you would only have all these red races right here. You can, the Carburetor Cup, that's a cup car. You can race that as soon as you get iRacing. And then you can go to official hosted races. You can customize your paint by going over to my account. Actually, no, going to my cars. You can make a team. You can save replays of different races. I have many replays. You can check out your stats. And I think this is some of the coolest things I've ever seen on a racing simulator. I think it's a lot more advanced than anything else I've ever seen. So I'm going to get into a part 2 later about this, because currently this needs an update, and I'll catch up on part 2 hopefully in a couple seconds. Alrighty, so we are back. And currently, my iRacing is now up to date. I have no updates currently required. If you want to search me up, my iRacing is Sean Cook, at uppercase SEAN, and then space uppercase COOK. And so then what you can do is you can just go here, click on this, and then you can press join session. But another thing that I'd like to mention is that you do have to also download a software for the Logitech wheel. So for this wheel, you have to download a Logitech software for that. You can search that up if you want to. So we're gonna do a quick test, and I'm going to show you basically how this whole thing works. So we're gonna hop in my truck, my Chevy Silverado. We're going to be going to, let's go to Charlotte Motor Speedway, and let's do the 2016 configuration, and then the oval. All right, and then test car. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press test right here, and then you're going to want to select the car that you want to use. I'm going to be using my Camping World Series Chevrolet, and then you can also choose the track. You can choose the configuration if you want to, and you can choose the time of day. I'm going to go with morning. And then what you can do is you just press test car on track. Make sure that you have everything downloaded, and you make sure that your wheel is configured to the software. And I also do have an Xbox. I sometimes use this for Forza Motorsport. And I also have this old racing wheel of mine. It's a 458 Spider Thrustmaster racing wheel that I no longer use. I'm possibly giving it to one of my friends. And I also have the shifter. I do recommend it. It's quite good. It can sometimes misshift, but I think that's completely my fault. And so then what it's going to do is it's going to load in your thing. So it's going to load in your test session. So you're completely all by yourself during this test session. Nobody is racing with you. You get however long you want to race, basically. So it's pretty cool. And so so you have to pass an inspection. And so we did. We can press test. And once you're in the test session, you can drive as fast as you want. And so I'm going to turn on the volume. Oh, hold on. Actually, it is not plugged in. There we go. So now that it is plugged in, you can just turn up the volume. I think this might be a bit loud, so I have to turn it down. My speakers are quite loud for iRacing. Although there is no volume, it's okay. So then, you can always watch videos of people racing. So what you're gonna do is when you have your wheel set up with a certain software that you need to download, you're gonna have to go to options and you're gonna have to calibrate it. You have to do a thing called a wizard, and what you're gonna do is you're going to click on steering and you're going to do everything it tells you to set up your steering. Same with the pedals, and if you have a shifter like I do, you have to calibrate that as well. And then there's a bunch of other settings that you can choose. The gearbox, touch mouse driving, tilt driving, force feedback on your wheel. I have mine on 28.5. You can change your brakes, your steering. There are different options you can have. Performance and display, replays, simulation, voice chat, sound level, spotter. You can change your spotter voice. I have my voice pack is Darren Manning, and yeah. You can also go to controls. You could set different controls for different types of certain things that you do on the track. I have a bunch of on the side in-car adjustment stuff right here, but that's okay. You have all that, and then you can just click done, and then you can go test your car. It says sim time. You have it keeps going up. If you want to, it shows entries, so it'll show yourself laps. Oh, sorry, the camera was facing over that way. Lap time, so it'll show your fastest laps. It'll show you everything, info, incidents, incident count, no limit, current race status, testing, marbles and dust clean automatically, track has moderately low usage, and then you have all of this different information about the track, the car with the setup on it, the weather, the race details, and the pace car speed, which is 65 miles an hour, and the pit speed is 50 miles an hour. So right there. So then what we can do is when you're done testing, you can press to quit. Yes, really quit, and it'll ask me if I want to save the replay. Since I did nothing here, I'm just gonna click the X button, and it'll take you right back to the home page. You click continue, and then once you're done with that, you can just exit, and then you can just turn off your computer. So I'm now gonna go explain my entire racing setup and my gaming setup. So this is a Asus monitor. These are Logitech speakers. I'm not sure how many watts, maybe 7 or 8 watts. This is my Xbox. That is my PC. This is a HP Omen desktop gaming PC. You don't need to get extra fancy with your PC. You just need a good working PC, and I say good internet. This is my racing seat. Not that bad. That is my my racing wheel. My shifter, I've said about 1,000 times, is over there, and that is my pedals. I have a acceleration, brake, and clutch. GTR Racing Simulator. Oh, so what it comes with, the GTR Racing Simulator, comes with this diamond plate, comes with this shifter holder. This is a triple monitor setup, but what my dad did was very clever. He put, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put these things not facing this way, but like that way. But what he did was he put them like this, and he put the speakers on top of there, which I think is very, very clever. and he put little sticky pads, focus, he put little sticky pads right there to hold them down and make sure they don't fall off. Looking behind here is a mess of wires. This is absolute horrific. Trying to see if my phone can focus. This is honestly terrible. So I have these two wires, these two Ethernet wires. One goes into my Xbox, and the other one goes into my PC all the way down there. This is the back of the PC. There's a lot of cooling going back on here. There's a lot of cooling on the side as well. There's a nice light bar in the middle. I think it gives it a very nice touch. And I think honestly that is my racing simulator. It's quite nice. I like it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. See ya.